go ahead and get it popping. What is going on, everybody? Thank you all so much for tuning into this live stream segment of Mika Says Ukasa. And of course, as always, I am your humble host, Niko House. Thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We got a very fun show for you all today. But before we get started, I want to ask you all to share this video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure that you subscribe, or make sure you're still subscribed. We know how YouTube does. Also, make sure you follow us on Rockfin, ROKFIN.com, where every Thursday we have the MCSC exclusive premium live stream, and we have panelists from all backgrounds, and we have interesting discussions, and somehow someone always gets cussed out. Yeah, for real, somebody always gets cussed out. I don't know. Last time, who was it? Who was on last time? Pasta and Fiorella were on, so I don't think nobody got cussed out that day. Oh no, I got cussed. I got called racist and sexist by Fiorella because I said Latinos are always late to everything. But the week before that, Israel from Big Talk Little Talk, he got cussed out. There's always somebody getting cussed out. Poppy Chulo and Richie Medhurst, he's cussing out everybody because he's always cussing out everybody. So Jimmy was on, he cussed out Bernie. I mean, we always cutting somebody out on Thursdays. So make sure you go follow us there on Rockfin, ROKFIN.com/Niko. Also make sure you, of course, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our other social media platforms. Also, the MCSC network in its entirety is on Rockfin. So you can follow Robbie Yeager through, what's his name on Rockfin? Oh, Rob Little Fire on the Rob Report. You can follow the Combo Couch there as well as Taylor Hudak, who covered a lot of the Assange stuff. All right, cool. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Did y'all hear about Joe Biden in this Latino vote? We all are aware at this point that Joe Biden he doesn't really have much leeway, not much room, right? So why am I looking at headlines that says the Biden campaign doesn't consider Latinos part of their path forward? A political operative says. Now, I know a lot of you may be thinking, that can't be true. There's no way in hell that Joe Biden is going to pull his best imitation of Hillary Clinton and not campaign for key demographics in the general election race against a president whose damn polling numbers, his approval rating is still 49% after a pandemic, after a market crash, after record high unemployment, after impeachment, after Russiagate, after Ukrainegate, after grabbing him by the hoo-ha's, after painting himself orange. I mean, after quote unquote putting kids in cages. What else the war in Yemen. I mean, like there's a bunch of stuff that this man has done, and he's still at 49%. And I'm seeing headlines alleging that Joe Biden is not doing enough to get one of the demographics he's going to absolutely need to beat Bernie Sanders. Well, he would have needed that too if they didn't cheat for him, so he didn't really need it. But one of the demographics that he's going to need to defeat Donald Trump. I can't believe I'm seeing these headlines, but yet here we are. Now, this was this is an article by Yahoo Finance, and basically one of Hillary Clinton's 2016 operatives is saying this about Biden. Now, why is that important? Because this is a Hillary Clinton operative, which is basically a Democratic Party or Democratic elite operative, which means they have an inside look into the Joe Biden campaign, and they're not making this up off the top of their head. And also, it wasn't only a Hillary Clinton operative who said this. Multiple consultants have said this. Multiple Latino consultants have said this. So they're getting it from somebody. It's like whenever you ever watch sports or NBA or NFL and somebody leaks something to a family member, they didn't get leaked to the media, and everybody's like, no, man, what? That didn't happen. That's crazy. We're a cohesive unit. We're just focused on the championship and getting that ultimate goal. None of it's true. There's no breakdown in lock. Yeah, it's a lie. It's a lie. Because multiple consultants said it, and specifically Hillary Clinton's consultant said it. And if Hillary Clinton's consultants are saying it, That's not a good look, because if anyone will lie to the media to make it look like the Democratic Party is doing better than it is amongst the electorate, it is a Hillary Clinton consultant. Consider they did it for a whole 2 years in 2016. So what would make them say something like that? I mean, isn't it Trump who puts kids in cages, right? Isn't it Trump who supposedly has the worst foreign policy when it comes to Central and South America out of every president that's ever lived, if you ask the Democrats? Well, I'm sure that Joe Biden is putting his best foot forward and putting people in positions to specifically target that demographic because he understands and values their voices and their votes, right? We know that because there's no way in hell Joe Biden would even think about not hiring a Latino coordinator. I know that's not the case, right? I know that understanding you need Texas, probably, you need Arizona, like all these swings, you need Florida. You know this, right? Because, okay, just kidding. No, he doesn't have a Latino coordinator. He doesn't have a Latin coordinator, bro. This is a Democratic. Okay, bro. And this Ballotopia telling me. This isn't conjecture, y'all. Ballotopia has a list of his senior staff. Turning Point USA, a Koch-funded right-wing organization that kisses Trump's ass like he hired them off the damn corner to do so, has a damn Latino coordinator. Turning Point USA has a Latino coordinator. They have a Latin outreach bro. Oh Jesus. We could have had Tulsi. Hell, we could have had Bernie. At least they understood the value of hiring Latin outreach coordinators. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not all that surprised either because he doesn't have an African American coordinator either. So in other words, he's taking both votes for granted, which should have been absolutely expected because that's what Democrats always do when we get to the general election, right? They pander. We value you so much. We gotta get rid of ICE in its entirety, right? Kids in cages. But who built those cages? Don't worry about that. Look over here. Kids in cages. Don't you see me rattling my saber over here? That primary made you think that the Democrats actually cared about getting the Latino vote. You don't remember Beto O'Rourke up there speaking that broken ass Spanish that he learned from Duolingo 2 years ago? Y'all remember that embarrassing moment where Cory Booker spoke better Spanish than Beto O'Rourke did? Oh my goodness. You would have thought that, right? You would have thought they appreciate the Latin vote and they would go after it the way they go after Donald Trump. But no, they don't. And of course, because of that, they're paying for it. Can you go ahead and pull up that poll for me? Otis B, thank you very much for the super chat. Much love. It is appreciated, my friend. Somebody want to explain to me why Joe Biden is statistically tied with Donald Trump for the Latin vote? You want to tell me this? Anyone want to explain to me? How? Y'all have been, according to the Democrats, Donald Trump is he is bad for Central and South America. But basically, what this poll is telling me is that, yeah, Donald Trump may be bad for Central and South America, but we ain't forget what you did to our countries, Joe Biden, under the Obama administration. And you are 88% with the black vote. That's cool. That's all right, I guess. You can take them for granted. Unfortunately, God, black people, bro, come on, man. You can go ahead. Black people, my people, my brethren, we looking stupid, man. The Hispanic community is out here. They can see through Biden. But y'all so damn enamored with Barack Obama and his pearly whites that y'all actually thought a segregationist is better for black people, or is even kind of good for black people, or is not a net negative for black people. Even though he was a segregationist whose whole job it was to make sure that policies were a net negative for black people. Y'all are handing damn Joe Biden to vote. God damn. Anyway, man, shout out to my Latin brothers out there. Y'all holding it down for us. I mean, I'm not really happy about y'all voting for Trump, but I am happy about y'all not voting for Biden after they screwed you. It seems like Latinos have a much longer memory than black people do, even though Joe Biden's private prisons are still here. Nevertheless, he is treating every single minority vote as if it is already his. I guess we should not be that surprised. I mean, this is Joe Biden. Once again, he is an institutional segregationist. So to him, we're probably all the same thing. Black people, Asians, Hispanics, we're all basically the same thing to Joe Biden, right? Let's be honest. Morgan Carey, thank you very much for the super chat. Tulsi Ventura 2020. Whoo, that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. I love the sound of that. I bet you they would have a Latin outreach coordinator. I know that. That's for damn sure. But in all seriousness, people, how is he planning on winning? Because you have to remember, I understand that it was a statistical tie, right? Biden has 45% of the vote. Trump has 41%, but there's a 3.6% margin of error. And so that's a statistical tie. Except when you remember, oh, damn, the majority of Biden's Latino support is in California, a state that he is guaranteed to win, and New York, another state he is guaranteed to win. And Trump's is probably in places like Texas, most importantly, in places like Florida, where a lot of the Latin population in the largest city well, not the largest city, but the second most populated city in Florida, which is Miami, they're Republican. If they're not Republican, they may not be Republican, but they still don't like Democrats. So Trump's advantages in the Latin vote are probably all in swing states, where are you kidding me? They're the largest voting minority in a lot of the swing states. So effectively, if you really think about it, Trump's likely he's beating Biden in the Latin vote. You're telling me the Democrats put up a candidate so bad that, effectively speaking, like knowing what we know about the Electoral College, Hispanics said, I know this man's throwing our kids in cages. I know he's separating families. I know he called us murderers and rapists. Okay? I know he tried to overthrow Venezuela. I know he was behind the coup in Bolivia. We know all this about Donald Trump, but you know what? We still rather have him than Joe Biden. Because unlike Donald Trump, yeah, he tries to commit coups, but I think Bolivia was really his only successful one. And that's because Bolivia did it for him. They basically did all the work for him. But he tried it in Venezuela. Didn't really work out for him all that well. I've never seen so many coup attempts fail in the course of 4 years. I've never seen that before in my life. Multiple. Publicized. The failures are publicized. But see, under the Obama administration, there were a whole lot of successful coup attempts in Central and South America. When you compound that with the amount of elections the Obama administration were able to corrupt, I would probably not want Joe Biden in power either. Why? So the rest of the country can go back to sleep? So the rest of the Democrats can go back to sleep? But that's saying something, bro. Y'all have been talking about this man. Y'all have been caught like he is the devil. Y'all have been painting him in the most negative light possible. True or false half the time. It doesn't really matter when it comes to politics as far as perspective is concerned, right? All that matters is perception. And perceptually speaking, y'all have made this man out to be El Diablo. And guess what? They were like, we rather have him than Joe Biden. This, I don't understand how it won't be the end of the Democratic Party, bro. I just don't get it. I truly do not get it. But hopefully it will be the end of the Democratic Party. Once again, I shouldn't have to explain to you all. If you want a vote from a very specific niche of the electorate, hire someone to go get it for you. I don't know what else. Like, so we have a taqueria down the street, right? Okay, cool. I don't want Karen making my enchiladas, bruh. Okay? It's the same thing in politics. If I went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, I don't want Betty frying my chicken or making my potato salad. Actually, I don't want nobody but my mama making my potato salad. But I digress. It's neither here nor there. The moral of the story is, if you want the vote, go act like it. And no one can talk to a specific electorate better than their own. The only reason that you cannot see this and would choose not to hire a coordinator in that situation is if you are undervaluing or refusing to value an electorate and you don't want to appeal to them. You don't want to pitch specific policies to them because you know for a fact that you are planning on actually harming that community. And you're quite aware that whoever you lie to, it won't be Biden necessarily to pay for it if he wins, which he won't. It will be the VP who we know he is basically selecting as a successor to his administration who will pay for it, and they will not win re-election. So he just said, screw it. We're just gonna take their vote for granted. They definitely will vote for us over Trump, right? That's easy. That's an easy choice. Nope, apparently it's only us black people who are dumb enough to give the goddamn segregationists 88% of our baby Jesus. Okay. If you like that segment of Mikasa Sukasa, don't forget to like the video and smash that subscribe button. Want access to members only live streams, behind the scenes footage, and other premium content? Well, you can endorse us on Rockfin Premium, become a patron through Patreon, or you can sign up for the MCSC Premium membership through YouTube. All the links are in the description below. But hey, more than anything else, always remember,
find your balance.
Find your balance.
Find your balance.
Find your balance. Find your balance.
Find your balance. Find your balance.
Always remember, more than anything else, find your balance.
peace.